Yo, what is up guys? Anthony here, back with another Destiny Child video here on the channel. And in today's video, everyone, we are going to be summoning for the newest 5-star light type debuffer in Bradamante. So we can check her out here in the mission pass tab side of the game. And there she is on screen, the newest light type debuffer, lovely Bradamante. So we'll be summoning for her in today's video. And before we do so, let's actually dive into her skill set and check it out here before we do dive into the guaranteed upon summoning banner. Of course, there is her default live 2D animation before you do awaken her. Of course, looking amazing. I do love this outfit they did give her for the E class. As for the skills here, let's check her out. We do have the tap skill, Armor Virus. We do have a deal 400 damage to one enemy, priority charging skill gauge minus 30%, so a decent tap skill there. Next here, for the slide skill, we do have deal 704 damage to 2 enemies, priority defenders, skill gauge charge amount minus 35% for 12 seconds, and skill gauge minus 35% in PvP, defense minus 35% for enemies for 12 seconds long. As for the drive skill here, we do have a long one, deal 2093 damage to 3 enemies, priority highest defense, 80% chance to inflict sleep, cannot act and defense fixed at 0, remove upon taking a skill attack, excludes auto attack and skills with it for 8 seconds, and electrocution, 650 damage over time, 20% bonus damage to a random ally, and a chance to decrease skill gauge when attacked for 12 seconds long. As for the leader buff here, skill gauge charge amount minus 18% for enemy defenders on PvP, minus 10% added. So overall, I would say Bradamante's kit is pretty decent. She does target the defenders most of all in the kit entirely. So if you guys are struggling with the defenders, I guess you would want to toss Bradamante onto your team. The drive skill does seem to be decent here with the sleep and electrocution. But other than that, I don't see her to be too much of a staple in PvP. Unlike Maupin, Maupin is actually way better than Bradamante. Of course, they are entirely different classes, as Bradamante here is a debuffer and Maupin is a defender unit. Overall, of the two units, I would put Maupin over Bradamante. Bradamante does seem to be a decent debuffer though, if you guys would like to use her, and she may come in handy for the endless duel side of the game as well. Now let's check out her drive skill animation and see how it does look here. We do have it on screen now, and overall it does look pretty nice with the card here showcasing Bradamante on the screen. As of course you guys do know, I love when they showcase the units in the drive skill animations. So there is Bradamante in both outfits here on the card, and they do showcase her on the screen as well, looking amazing. So very nice looking unit here, a very nice drive skill in my opinion, and overall a decent kit I would say. So make sure to let me know your opinion on her kit and overall look in the comment section down below. Now without any further ado, let's dive into her guaranteed upon summoning banner and see if we can manage to pull her today. Alright everyone, so here is Bradamante's guaranteed upon summoning banner, so let's get started here and see if we can manage to pull her here quickly. Would love to have her in the first multi-summon. Maupin did take 5 multi-summons. If you guys haven't seen those summons already, they'll be linked in the description box below, and of course on the top right hand card of this video screen somewhere. But overall, Maupin was pretty decent for us, as we did manage to pull her on the 5th multi-summon and managed to snag the hot spring costume. So I wouldn't complain too much, as of course the hot spring costume is very nice to obtain. As for Bradamante here, let's see if we can manage to snag her in the second half of the multi-summon here and walk out of this one quickly. But overall, I wouldn't mind going for a few multi-summons in today's video, as we do have a decent amount of crystals saved up. But we do have a world boss trial coming up soon, so I would love to have a good chunk of crystals for the upcoming event, as we do have a very great water type supporter arriving in the next event, in which we'll preview here on the channel before the event does launch. Now for the next multi-summon here, let's see if we do manage to pull Bradamante in this one. No luck from the first multi-summon, but hopefully this does change here. I would love to see a double. I haven't seen one in the guaranteed upon summoning in quite a while. As speaking for a double, we do have a double of the 3 stars here, but unfortunately no 5 stars just yet. Now make sure to let me know how your summons did go for Bradamante. Of course, I did see a good chunk of you guys did have good luck with the Maupin summons in the last summoning videos comments, so very nice to hear all of your summons did go pretty well, or at least for most of you guys. Now for my second Bradamante summon, overall no luck here, so we'll be moving on to a third one, and hopefully we do manage to pull her here, as we don't want to go too deep into this banner. I would love to save for the next unit here coming up soon in Destiny Child Global, so hopefully Bradamante is nice to us. But anyways everyone, if you guys actually haven't checked out the links in the description box below or left a like on this video, please do so now, as I would greatly appreciate it. We do have the links in the description box below to the Twitch channel. I did manage to start streaming recently on Twitch, so if you guys haven't checked it out already, the Twitch will be linked in the description box below, as well as my other social medias such as the Discord server if you guys would like to join us there and chat outside of the YouTube channel here. It's tons of fun to chat on the Discord channel, so we do have the Discord linked in the description box, as well as my Twitter. So if you guys would like to stay notified for more information on live streams, more YouTube videos, etc., we do have the Twitter linked in the description box below, as well as liking this video would mean a ton. So back into the summons here. The last multi-summon wasn't too lucky, and we are on the 4th or 5th, I do believe here. Hopefully the Bradamante does show up here. Let's try a skip, and unfortunately she doesn't show up there, so we are going on to the 5th now. So she does seem to be like Maupin, taking more than 4 multi-summons. Let's see if we do manage to snag her here. I would love to pull her early on, so we don't have to go deep on this banner. I do not plan on using this unit, so I would love to just pull her quickly. And unfortunately we don't pull her there, so it does seem to be taking quite a while for Bradamante. I would hope for her in this multi-summon, as she is a pretty niche character. And no, we don't manage to have her there, so she does seem to be a difficult one here. Hopefully it does manage to pay out with the multiple copies, I do suppose. And I would love to just pull her already so we could save the crystals for the next world boss. I've actually been preparing quite a bit for the upcoming world boss with my water type attackers. I've ignited my Cassia actually, and am hoping to uncap her soon into the next event, and would love to see how her damage does shape out heading into our upcoming world boss, as I do love world boss trials, and dealing the most damage that I possibly could in them is very nice. So that's what I strive to do. I do love trying to take the world boss trial more seriously than the other areas of the game, so hopefully the next world boss will be a fun one. As for the summons though, they're pretty difficult right now. We have no Bradamante showing up just yet, and finally she did manage to show up here. It did take pretty long, so let's see if we do manage to get lucky with the multiple. And no, we only have 1 copy of the lovely Bradamante. There she is on screen now, the newest light type debuffer. How can you not love such a pretty and perfect girl like me? Well, unfortunately, she did take quite a while, so that does impact my opinion on her quite a bit, I guess. But we did manage to pull her, so not too much to complain about. But anyways, make sure to let me know how your summons did go for Bradamante in the comments, as mine did take about 8 or 9 summons. Alright everyone, so there is Bradamante on screen in her before awakening costume, looking very nice. I do love the design they did decide to go with for her, so make sure to let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on our newest light type debuffer unit, and of course overall how your summons did go for her as well in the comment section below. But that'll pretty much do it for today's Destiny Child summoning video here on the channel everyone. for lovely Bradamante, the newest light type debuffer. Make sure to let me know, as I mentioned earlier on, how your summons went and overall how is Destiny Child going for you throughout the current narrative dungeon. Have you had any narrative dungeon luck with the blood gems and the grids entirely? Make sure to let me know in the comment section below. But before you go, everyone, make sure to leave a like on this video if you haven't yet done so already. It would be greatly appreciated, as well as make sure to check out the links in the description box below to my Twitch channel, as well as to my Twitter and the Discord server, and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys haven't yet done so already and are enjoying the Destiny Child content. But with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.